Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Goff now to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Goff. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Goff, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Goff on 3rd down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds, where no one's going to have a chance at it.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. It's another 1st down, as this time they get an even 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Goff. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Goff goes right back to McBride. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 24, Goff. He's got the connection to Moore. And out of bounds right around the 20. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Goff now looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Cardinals have the 1st points. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their 1st turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done? But they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
monster right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Throwing on third, Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and it's hard to knock him.
Gone.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On the give, this is their fullback. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they
nowhere to go here, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Looking to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. They'll set up a throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Back to throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Back to throw again. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
So out now come the Cardinals. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Now it's Goff. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, they were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
2nd and 4.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. From the 38, Goff able to get this one to McBride. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now Goff on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And a throw there going to be incomplete. On 4th down, Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Franklin. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again is Goff. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Rondale Moore.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals are once again back in front.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's caught again by Schultz.
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
52 yards.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Goff on first down. Over the middle here to Brown.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So a look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, Goff trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. That's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they'll get him down right about the 20. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. From the 24, Goff.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And how about that on third down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. Goff now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know.
Does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Schultz hauls in the quick throw, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Goff. Under pressure, they got him again. Calais Campbell, his 2nd sack of the night.
And you get the feeling, Charles, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. He's still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception.
And the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. After the interception, here's Goff. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, nice move. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll go down at the 28.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Right back to him on 1st down.
To about the 26 here.
They run a draw here on 2nd down.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box? And
he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed.
Would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. From the 35 on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Here's Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Now Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Goff. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Again, Goff.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Goff. And now another one thrown incomplete. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. There he goes right side. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Now Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Goff on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him.
And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
85 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Oilers.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Houston Oilers and the Tennessee Titans. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2.
This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. Here's McCoy. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now McCoy. Gets around him, powering his way forward. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
Room here to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They'll run a draw now with Akers.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Stevenson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has it.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Ramondre Stevenson
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Oilers are on the board first here this afternoon. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least. Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 9 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect him to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20+.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And another good game here as the numbers show. We had a rare meeting with the entire offensive line this week. They were pretty ecstatic. Well, they should be ecstatic again.
And we had that meeting with them because of how
some kind.
Well, it was true. Let's talk to the guys. How did they pull that off? Because they were so productive. No real problems in getting to the offensive backfield. They were getting downfield, getting the 2nd, 3rd level, creating extra blocks. We're seeing that again this week. They are really locked in. So credit to them, but also a big credit to the offensive line coach, because he's got to feel great about what he's prepared.
Absolutely. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, McCoy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
On now is the Titans punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. McCoy gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Blankenship's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A 1st down carry for Henry. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive. And there's the running back, Cam Akers.
He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Extra point attempt to come here. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston set to take over. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A handoff, running left, Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Titans on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Titans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out comes Houston.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A toss right to Henry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw here.
Pittman with a great grab.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Jamar Chase.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now Houston's offense taking over again. Here comes another drive from this unit. And, Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession. An interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation. But in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. McCoy. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw on 3rd down. McCoy.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So
everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. His throw incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Devon Hamilton gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on second down. McCoy. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up two.
McCoy's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Here's second and a yard. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. On first down, McCoy.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, McCoy got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. Back to throw. McCoy looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown! Michael Thomas from 13 yards out.
And the Oilers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now 17-14. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time for the Titans. 52 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie things at 17 all. drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCoy. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for Houston. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Got a man. It's Chase. He could 20. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
66 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll find Pittman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Michael Pittman
from 6 yards away.
And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Throwing on 1st down. McCoy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st down, McCoy. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McCoy.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. McCoy. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Oilers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Blankenship out for the point after.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Out come the Titans now.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
It's Dominic Robinson who comes in and makes a play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw here.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
A check down here for Henry.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Back to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
On third down, here's a run by Akers.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Blankenship's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebration
for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So now the Titans down 34-31. At time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He'll look to throw.
That's to Freiermuth. And he's got a first down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong